What's going on, everybody? Dylan is Dents here, and welcome back to another Genshin Impact video. So, Yoimiya has been out for now 8 days. At the time of recording this, you'll probably see this a week after, which will be about a week until the Raiden Shogun comes out, which I'm guessing she's the first banner. The 2.1 presents has not happened yet. But we're going to kind of talk about her weapons-wise, artifacts, people that can make her a lot better than she actually is. And I'm not saying she's bad. I love her. I've been playing with her every single day since she has been released. Kind of sidelined Hu Tao a little bit, but not too much, honestly. I still do use Hu Tao when needed. But I hope you guys enjoy this video. Make sure to leave a like if you enjoy the video. And why not hit that subscribe button? We are on the road to 100 subscribers, and we will be building Amber once we hit 100. Also, don't forget to ring that bell icon to be notified anytime I upload or go live. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this. I'm actually on the game, obviously, but you can see my party. I have Yoimiya, I have Ayaka, I have Zhongli, and I have Kazuha. This is my main team for Yoimiya. Now, your main team does not need to consist of these members. These are just who I use and who I have been having the most fun with her with. So, let's go ahead and look at Yoimiya real quick. I have her level 90, 20,129 on the HP, 1715 on the attack, elemental mastery 163. Crit rate to damage 61.9 to 135.5, which is very good, very pog. Energy recharge 166, amazing, honestly. 61% pyro damage bonus, and you know, people are gonna be like, that's too low, but you'll see here shortly why that is not gonna be too low. I am still using the Hamayumi. The Hamayumi is currently at refinement 3. But yeah, damage increased by 24% and charge attack by 18. And at energy 100%, the effect is increased by 100%. And I can still use her ult and get it back fairly quickly when I'm not DPSing with her. So, you know, this is a perfect bow. Artifacts, I actually changed artifacts, I think, a day or two ago now. 2-piece Crimson Witch of Flames, 2-piece Gladiators Finale. Now, you'll see crit rate on the hat. I did roll a very nice 21% crit damage on this hat. Pyro damage bonus cup. Rolled really good on the rate and damage. And the energy recharge went insane on that. Energy recharge on this one went up. HP on the cup, just so she doesn't die as quickly. She does need some HP. She's not a bulky unit. Got the 12.4 crit damage on there as well. And then we got, obviously, the feather, which this one actually has 27% crit damage, and this flower here has a good old 12.4% crit damage. So this is what I've been running. Constellation, I actually have her at C2. I wasn't planning to pull for another constellation, but I did. Won another 50-50. That's 2 50-50s in a row that I've won. Knock on wood, we can win another when Raiden Shogun comes out. But we'll go through our constellations because now we can cover them in full. The Aorus Blaze, created by Ryukin Saxifrage, lasts an extra 4 seconds. If you don't know what that is, when you use her ult, she tags somebody, and when you switch out and do damage with a different character, they will also stack that damage on, and it will consistently deal some pyro damage. Can work very well with Ayaka or any other hydro character to proc some melt or vaporize. So honestly great. Additionally, when an opponent is affected by Aorus Blaze and is defeated within its duration, Yoimiya's attack is increased by 20% for 20 seconds. So once that happens, you just bring it back in. Yoimiya is going to be a bit more cracked. C2, when Yoimiya's pyro damage scores a crit hit, Yoimiya will gain a 25% pyro damage bonus for 6 seconds. I have tested this. Awesome. It goes up to a good like 86%, which is very nice. This effect can be triggered even when Yoimiya is not the active character. So you could pair this with Ryukin Saxifrage, and you can activate her C2 off the rip. C3, Nawabi Fire Dance's level is increased by 3. Pyrotechnic Professional, Yoimiya's own Aorus Blaze triggers an explosion. Nawabi Fire Dance's cooldown is decreased by 1.2 seconds. I believe it was Tenha covered this. If you want to go check that out. Obviously, I don't have the constellation. Summer Festival's Eve, Ryukin Saxifrage, her burst increases by 3 levels. And then Naganohara Meteor Swarm. During Nawabi Fire Dance, Yoimiya's normal attacks have a 50% chance of firing an extra kindling arrow that deals 60% of its original damages. Damage is considered normal attack damage. So I honestly like her. I like her constellations, and I like this build currently. Talent levels on her 998. I literally used all my resources on this woman. As you can see, I am not quite there to get her to 999. Do I play it on crowning her? It's possible, because honestly, I have so much fun with this character. Obviously, you can see she is very beautiful. Now, let's talk teams. Let's talk teams with Yoimiya. Oh my goodness. That's the wrong thing, too. Let's talk teams. So, obviously, I have Yoimiya paired with Zhongli for a shield, which another recommendation on the artifacts for her. Retracing Bolide, if you're using her with Zhongli, could work very well. I chose not to. Retracing Bolide's good. You could run her 4-piece Crimson Witch, but I tried that. This does more damage, so I went with 2-piece Crimson, 2-piece Glad. Honestly, you could go Shimi Nawas as well. That works too. And literally, this is just preference on characters. I'm not telling you, hey, use these characters. This is what you have to use. Because not everyone's going to have an Ayaka, a Kazuha, a Zhongli. Like, you know, not everyone's going to have these characters. So, let's talk about some free-to-play friendly options. So, if you're looking for a shield character for your Yoimiya, options, you obviously, Zhongli, if you have him, obviously the best option out there for a shield. You could go with, honestly, you could rock Noelle. Where is... You could rock Noelle, honestly. I mean, she's not the best, but she does provide a shield. That's one option. This one's a double bonus because you're getting cryo and you're getting a shield. Diona is also a very good choice. She is also a healer. So, a very good support. You can definitely run her with. And, of course, Jinyan does have a shield. I know a lot of people don't like her. Also, you'd also be having 2 pyros, but 2 pyros isn't necessarily a bad thing. So, you could definitely go with it. So, shield characters, obviously, Zhongli's the top dog. Otherwise, Jinyan, Noelle, Diana, they could probably work fine. Okay, sub DPS, Ayaka, obviously, I paired her with. You could go with, like, a Eula. But if you're looking free to play, Rosaria, I think she could be pretty good. Obviously, Xingqiu as a support would do very well. He does do some very good output. If you need a support just to proc Vaporize, Mona and Barbara can do a very good job at doing this. Obviously, like I said, Mona, Barbara, both perfectly fine. Definitely, you could use them. Bennett is always going to be a good choice. I'm currently building him because I finished Barbara, and you guys will see that video soon. But Bennett, obviously one of the best supports. Just drop his ult. He can leave the field. Yoimiya is going to be amazing. Obviously, Venti, you could definitely work with. Obviously, another character that you could definitely work with. Sayu, I know, can be used. And I haven't used them in a comp yet. I'm going to work on her eventually, but Sayu's definitely an option. Literally, you could pair any of these characters with Yoimiya, and they would work just fine. Like, it's all about fun, but if you're talking meta, here you go. I am one of the guys who likes to have fun. If you haven't seen my video about Yoimiya, I'll try to put it in the eye or in the description for you. But literally, you can use any character. But sub DPS, you'll obviously want someone like Rosaria. Beto would be fine too. I've seen people running Beto with her. Razor, you know, any of the big big 4-star DPS, or even if you have a 5-star D-Luke, physical D-Luke, you could definitely run. Ayaka, obviously, Eula, Hu Tao you can even use. You can dynamic duo and use both of them. Should be pretty good. I will come out with a team comp for that, so watch out for that. I'll actually do a showcase where I have both my favorite characters in the game on the same team. They're both level 90, so it makes sense to throw them on the same team, honestly. But this is the current team that I do run for her, and Kazuha is a very important and integral piece in this. Probably the best Animo support in the game. Very easy to swirl pyro with this character, so it just really depends on situation. If you're in a domain and you can't really swirl pyro like that, you know, there might be a problem here and there, but otherwise you're fine. Also, another thing that I do like, I do actually really like the arrows. They actually, for some reason, they tracked onto the cat, but you know. Let's go ahead. I can't remember which domain it was. We'll go ahead and do this domain real quick. I might even collect the materials from it. We're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna show this team off to you guys. Like I said, I actually have a name for this team. Obviously, someone probably already came up with a name, but I call it 3-way deadlock because you're literally using 1, 2, and 3, the first 3 Inazuma characters to come to the game. At least for 5 stars. You could say Sayu too, but Yoimiya, Ayaka, and Kazuha, Zhongli's just there to shield. I call it the 3-way deadlock. Hope you guys enjoy this little bit. We'll try not to use the others as much. This is mostly about Yoimiya, but let's go ahead and get it started. Like I said, I'll show you the burst, and we'll show off a bit of that so you see. You can see that's procking. Let's go ahead and bring in Kazuha. Proc that. And then we're just gonna auto attack. And because she's got her ult back up, her damage is increased. Obviously, I need to put up my shield. We'll just go ahead and do this. And like I said, you could definitely run her as a dual threat with other characters, and that's mainly, you know, you just play how you want to. Because honestly, that's what matters. Let's actually see if... So, if you did see, her attack did go up. It's at 1870. And then pyro damage bonus is increased to that 86.6 I was talking about earlier. So, obviously, you see that it does work. This is a very good team. Also, Kazuha will add a damage bonus to that as well, but I forgot to show that. I apologize. We're going to go ahead and collect the rewards. Who knows what we get? I've been farming this domain to get the artifacts for Sayu because she's the next one I'm going for. I will take a feather. So, that is pretty much where I'm at with Yoimiya. Like I said, I literally use this character every single day. I don't care if it's domains. I don't care if it's commissions. Just for shits and giggles. I use this character literally all the time because when you're using someone who fights up close and personal all the time, it's a lot of fun to go to another character that literally shoots from long range and, you know, just has a different kit. And this kit, like, I'm in love with this character, man. Like, this is the most fun I've had in Genshin Impact since getting Hu Tao. And, you know, I love Hu Tao, obviously. She has been my DPS for months and months and months. But I freaking love this character, dude. If you have Yoimiya, hey, let me know down below. Otherwise, who do you think I should start building after Sayu and Bennett? Obviously, Ember is a no-go until we hit that 100 subscriber mark, so make sure to hit that subscribe button. Otherwise, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one, Dead Station. Peace out.